Imagine paying just this much for driving your own feature-loaded car to work every day. And the trick here is not blah blah car. The trick here is not driving with your AC switched off and your windows rolled down. The trick here is not driving at 40 kmph per hour. But the trick, in fact, is this.
Say hello to yet another innovation from Tata Motors. Wondering what's the innovation here?
Unlike most CNG vehicles, you have a usable boot, 210 liters, and this has been achieved by placing two smaller CNG cylinders under the boot floor. This makes me wonder, why hasn't any manufacturer thought of this before? The answer lies with the platform that the Altroz sits on.
Sitting on the Alpha Arc that was originally conceived for future electric Tata vehicles, engineers at Tata Motors wanted to adapt it to other modes of fuel. And because the platform can hide batteries where the spare wheel sits, they realized this could be the perfect place to store smaller CNG tanks. And don't you worry about driving with a flat, because there still exists a spare wheel that's mounted Innova style.
Yes, CNG has gotten expensive in the recent times, but it is still cheaper than petrol. Additionally, 1 kilo of CNG equates to 1.4 liters of petrol when it comes to volume. And on top of that, in real-world driving conditions, 1 kilo of CNG will give you 20 kilometers. Now, in terms of savings and fuel efficiency, ask yourself this: how does your petrol engine measure up? What this innovative design couldn't mask is the added weight because of the CNG kit, 100 kilos. But then they've tweaked the suspension, and that takes care of the added weight.
The added weight has been counted for, but there was no way to counter the dip in performance when driving it on CNG. It's evident that you're driving with 12 Nm of torque less.
There is no doubt about just how remarkable the Altroz i-CNG is, but I believe in sharing honest insights. Overtaking will require some planning and it will require a downshift. But as the revs build up, there is good increment in speed. I think this is what most of us would label as adequate and sleep over.
For when you wake up on a Monday, you'll be within the boundaries of your city. Around 70% of India's CNG stations are located in just 3 states: Maharashtra, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh, along with the Delhi NCR region.
Yep, cities known for the notorious traffic. In fact, CNG was first heavily adapted by the public transportation system in these cities to curb with the excessive tailpipe emission. But today, the Altroz i-CNG introduces yet another aspect of driving a CNG-powered vehicle in bumper-to-bumper traffic.
The driving experience is jerk-free and seamless. The brains of both the fueling system is one unit, so it's able to start in CNG and remain in that mode. No revving the engine and no hearing of that electromagnetic switch. Even when you shift between fuels on the fly, the car does not jar or jolt.
Then there are features that enhance your in-car driving experience. There is an opening in the roof that lets in a lot of light. There's a pad here that wirelessly charges your phone. There's a screen with lots of information on display. And the driving experience is really nice and quiet.
It is loaded. Of the 6 variants on offer, 3 have a sunroof. The XZ trim seems to offer exceptional value by offering all the features you would need from a daily runabout. Like automatic headlamps, alloy wheels, wipers that can automatically activate when it rains, rear camera that has dynamic lines, and Android Auto and Apple CarPlay.
But don't you think that higher variants are expensive for no good reason? Premium features start to flow in, like an electric sunroof, leather seats, a music system with 4 speakers and 4 tweeters, and a brake sway control function. No matter what you buy, you get tremendous value with the Altroz i-CNG. And that is for a car that looks good, drives well, and is safe. Lots and lots of safe. It is hard not to recommend this to someone in the 10 lakh rupee price bracket. Have fun experiencing it at your nearest dealership.